Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Kerry Gemma's Spiritual World. I'm a tarot reader. I do zodiac and pick a card readings. So subscribe to stay up to date to my latest readings. I also offer private readings, which is linked down below in the description box if you would like a private reading. So in today's reading, this is going to be who will you marry? So what will be their first and last name? We're going to be tapping into some initials and some possible names for your future partner. So please remember, this is a general reading, and if you feel drawn to multiple groups, then feel free to tune into multiple readings. So just a disclaimer, this is a really fun, entertaining video to tap into the collective energy and to see, who your future potential partner could be. Please know you have a free will to change your destiny and where you're heading. This is just the current energies I am picking up. So don't forget to like the video and leave me a comment and let me know what resonated. And also follow me on Instagram for free collective tarot reel videos that I do on there. So as usual, I prepared 3 different groups. So we have group 1, group 2 and group 3. So pause the video if you would like to meditate on which group you feel most drawn to. When you have chosen, then your individual timestamp will be linked down below in the description box and also pinned to the comment section, so make sure you check that out. So I'm going to start with group 1, and for the rest of you, I will see you at the click of your timestamp. Hello group number 1 and welcome to your reading. So we're going to be finding out who you are going to marry. So we're also going to be digging into their first and last names, some initials. So I've already prepared 1 card for you, and the rest of the messages we will be using other decks to get you some jumping cards. So the first card you have is you have key. So group number 1, I feel like the person you marry, I feel like at the moment they're kind of like a secret where you're going to have to unlock this door to them. So it's almost like things are going to get revealed. So the person you marry is going to be a kind of free, open spirit. So what I'm hearing is like your person you're going to marry is going to be like the right fit for you. It's almost like you can put the key in this hole and it fits perfectly. So the person you marry is the right person for you. I want you to know that this is basically about unlocking the potential to your marriage. So I do see the person you marry being someone who, you're going to look into getting a home with. I feel like it's going to unlock multiple options and doorways for you in your partnership. I'm always hearing like you can't live without each other, but kind of like you need both of these together. One doesn't work without the other is what I'm hearing. So this is a very strong bond in your marriage. So I'm hearing that the person that you marry is going to be someone who is going to open levels of different worlds for you, and it's going to open up your heart. So I'm also hearing the person that you marry is going to be someone that you've opened up to. So you are going to choose who you open that door to. So it's basically saying that the person you will end up with, you're going to choose and share things with them. So I feel like there is going to be like secrets that you are really ready to share with your partner. So you may have some kind of life stories, childhood stories that you're really going to open up to the person that you are going to marry. So who will group number 1 marry? Who will group number 1 marry? Okay, so the card that fell out was the Hierophant. We have the King of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, and we also have Temperance. So one thing I'm seeing, group number 1, the person that you marry is going to be really gentle and kind-hearted. They're going to be really connected to their emotions. And that is something because you have the King of Cups. So the person you may marry may be of a water sign. So this is a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. Again, it could be Sun, Moon or Rising. It could also be a placement in their natal chart. I'm also picking up a Taurus as well. And I'm also picking up a Sagittarius. So it's so interesting that we have the Hierophant pop out for you, because this is just confirming the energies that, you are going to marry this person. So this is very much saying that you are going to have a long, happy marriage with this person. Okay, this is a really good energy I'm feeling towards the person you're going to marry. And we do have the symbols of the key popping out for you again. Okay, so I do feel like, again, you are kind of like this love connection where it is just something that has been locked for a very long time, and you feel very grateful that you waited for this person, you waited for the right one, the right key. Which is confirmed because you have Temperance. So, you know, there is this patient energy here where, you know, you feel like you've waited enough for this person and it was the right timing for you. So that is what I'm hearing, is that there was a balance in your life that needed to kind of be weighed out. And I feel like the key is the significance in your reading to open and unlock this potential to your future marriage. And this energy of the person you're going to marry is they are very patient, they are very loving. So the person you're going to marry, they are very traditional, they're very stuck to their kind of beliefs. They have a strong system of knowing who they are, and you know, they are a strong family person is what I'm hearing. They are strongly committed to you. And again, because we had the Six of Pentacles, there's someone who does like to make things balance in your life perfectly. So I feel like, again, because you balance each other perfectly through your energies and the fact that you just fit, this is confirming this energy. This person loves to look after you. They like to gift you with things. So I'm hearing that they literally treat you like an angel. So again, because there's someone who wants a family with you, I do see you having children. So I'm hearing the strong message here that the person you marry is going to bring significant change into your life. Who's group number 1 going to marry? Okay, so we have 2 messages here. We have the polar bear and we have honey bee. Okay, so we have stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to outcome. So this is saying that your person stands up for you, okay? They literally are this kind of warm-hearted person, but they have this layer that can be quite intimidating towards others. So they are someone who speaks their truth. They are very respectful, but again, they hold a lot of compassionate energy. So they're very committed to the attachment of you, is what I'm hearing. They're very attached to you, and they have this outcome of knowing, you know, where your life is going to go as a kind of married couple. And that is because we have the honeybee as well, which is let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. So as I said, you are basically their top priority in life. So in this marriage, again, the compassion is there, but they are very forgiving. They're very forgiving towards themselves. They're very forgiving towards you. So know that if there's any kind of challenges in this marriage, they are able to face it gracefully. So again, because they're someone who, you know, stands their ground, but are very comfortable with knowing what they believe in and understanding that no one is perfect, but in their eyes, you are literally perfect for them. And honeybees are really hard workers, so your person that you marry is going to be really hard working. As I say, they're going to want to gift you things, they're going to want to look after you. So I'm hearing they're going to want to look after you like emotionally and also physically as well. So they have this edge to them where they can be really kind of soft on the inside, but then they know how to stand up for themselves. They know how to kind of look after you is what I'm hearing. Who will group number 1 marry? Okay, so we have the ram. Can we get another message? Who will group number 1 marry? And we also have the blindfold. So one thing I see in the ram is we have Aries energy here. So again, for a lot of you, you could be marrying someone who is of an Aries zodiac. Again, it could be sun, moon or rising or somewhere in their natal chart. But this does confirm the energies we've been picking up upon, which is basically saying the person you are going to marry is going to be really passionate about you. They're going to be really protective over you. They're going to have strong leadership and responsibility to this marriage. Which is interesting because I said that they are someone who's very compassionate, but they have this other side to them where, you know, they're able to stick up for themselves and you. So that is definitely coming through because we have this passionate nature of masculine energy, which is basically saying they have some hot-headed qualities. And again, it's confirmed with the blindfold card because again, I feel like they have layers of them that some people don't see. So I do feel like they may have kind of clouded vision on, you know, their kind of instincts in this marriage, which just means that again, that they have someone who is very into fairness. but sometimes it can be unseen. So there definitely are someone who is kind of, they have a strong faith and they kind of trust their gut instinct over their thoughts. So it's very much, you know, how the keyhole is quite hidden in your reading compared to the key that we can clearly see quite. So it's very much saying that this blindfold energy is suggesting something is hidden in the marriage, but that is because your marriage is sacred, is what I'm hearing. So I'm also hearing that they only have eyes for you, they only see you. Who is group number 1 going to marry? Okay, we had a flipping card here. We have trust. Can we get another message? And we had caution. So it's so interesting. We've been talking about trust in your relationship, and you have the robin trusts her wings, not the branch she sits on. So what this is saying is basically to trust your person you're going to marry, because they have put a lot of trust into you. Again, I feel like your person you marry is going to gift you with something really valuable that they're going to put a lot of trust in. And I'm hearing it is a family loom. And picking up this energy of, you know, kind of sitting down, that this person is someone who isn't just going to sit around all day, okay? They're quite energetic because they have this Aries energy in them as well. And we also have caution, which is tread softly so as not to disturb the woodland floor. And it's just confirming, okay, it's just confirming everything I've been saying, that they are someone who can have a bit of a sting to them, okay? They are someone who knows how to, they do kind of know how to bring conflict, okay? I'm hearing that they are someone who can bring conflict to an argument, but this is just because they're very protective of you. It's not saying that they're going to be very argumentative with you. It's just saying they have a strong fiery energy about them. So it's just saying to caution their personality and trust them, because again, because they have a nature about them where, you know, people want to tread softly around them because they don't want to disturb their natural balance. And it's just because they are very, they have so much emotion that they have to guard themselves sometimes, that they don't, you know, let people pull the wool over their eyes, is what I'm hearing. And that is because we have the blindfold. So group number 1, this was the reading I received for you on who you are going to marry and the strong energies that we have pulled upon. So now I'm going to try and get you some initials to who this person may be. So the initials I'm picking up is I'm picking up a K and a T. So let's just see if we can confirm these energies. So for group number 1, what will be the name, first and last name or initials of their partner? Okay. So we have S, we have E, J, O, E, L. Okay, so we have confirmed T, which is what I predicted. I did feel like some of you, their first or last name is going to start with a T. Okay, so just playing around with some letters here to see if we can get some names here. So we have Joe, we have Leo, we have Steve, which could be like Steve or Stephen. You know, we also have TJ. I'm trying to see if, you know, we can get some girl names here as well. So we could have, we could also have the name Lee. So I'm also seeing Jess. If you see any letters, any names, words in this, please let me know down below. I'd love to know your thoughts. This is just some of the interpretations I have picked up on this energy reading. So just to let you know, there is strong E's in your reading and strong O's. So this is something to pay attention to as well. So this could also be their initials, or it could actually be names. So it could be, as this is a collective reading, it could be their initials, their first and their last initial, or there could be actual name here for you. So group number 1, this was the reading I received for you on who you are going to marry. Please let me know if you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, and I'm sending you so much love and light. Hello group number 2, and welcome to your reading. So we're going to find out on who you are going to marry. So this is going to be their first and last name. So remember, this could be their initials as well. So I've already prepared one card for you, and the rest of the messages we're going to be getting from my other decks. So the first card we have here is we have Rose. So what is interesting, the person you are going to marry is going to be very beautiful. They're going to be very romantic. I'm hearing there's going to be a strong connection in this marriage. So there's someone who pays attention to giving you promises that they can keep. So again, I'm seeing that there's someone who may even gift you roses. They're going to be someone who is basically providing you this light source for love and connection. So the person you're going to marry, again, I feel like someone who you're going to be able to celebrate life with. So the person you're going to marry is going to be someone who is physical and spiritual inclined, and I feel like you're going to have a lot in common. So again, there's someone who's very sensual, they're very passionate towards you, and I'm seeing a lot of seduction as well. So in this marriage, it's going to be able to grow because I feel like there's going to be this spiritual attainment and growth in your marriage. So there is this kind of connection to love, fertility and life. So your marriage is basically going to blossom is what I'm hearing. I feel like you're going to achieve a lot together in your manifestations. And you know, there may be some kind of thorns on the rose, which does suggest challenges and obstacles along the way. So know that your marriage may not always be easy, but you have each other and this person is very dedicated to you. So this is a really beautiful symbol in your marriage, and we have the Four of Wands that just shot out. So that really is speaking about your marriage, because the Four of Wands does correspond to celebrations and marriage taking place, a happy one. So really I'm literally seeing these kind of pink roses in your marriage. So can we get some more messages for group number 2 on who they are going to marry? Okay, we have the Moon and we have the Magician. Can we get one more card for group number 2 on who they are going to marry? And we also have Temperance. So group number 2, it's so interesting. I spoke about you manifesting things together. So I feel like the person you're going to marry is going to be someone who is very creative. I'm hearing they are a hard worker. They love to do like DIY. They do home improvements. They do hobbies that they are very creative on. So there's going to be a lot of projects that this person really is working hard on in your marriage. So there's someone who likes to make things for you. They are someone who is a creator. So they could be a creator in the kind of professional world of their career. But they definitely are a big manifester, okay? They bring a lot of abundance into your marriage. So one thing I'm seeing is because you do have the Four of Wands, the 4 corresponds to manifestations, which is confirmed by the Magician. So there's a strong foundation in your marriage. This person is very stable is what I'm hearing. Because we have Temperance showing up, they're very patient, they're very loyal, they're very loving towards you. I felt this person was like hidden to you. I'm getting that message that they wasn't quite, maybe you didn't quite see them at first, because we have the Moon and this is very much about hidden feelings, hidden things in the dark. So I do feel like, you know, through this time you met this person through a difficult time. Maybe you was going through personal struggles of anxiety. I'm hearing that this person kind of pulled you through a difficult situation. So I am picking up a Pisces zodiac. So this could be Sun, Moon or Rising, or it could be a placement in their natal chart. I'm also seeing a Sagittarius again, so this could be their zodiac or Sun, Moon or Rising. So I'm hearing that the day you get married is like the day that is going to be perfect for you, because this person has made sure everything has happened in divine timing for you and everything is working out. I'm seeing this marriage as like a new beginning for you and an opportunity for you both. Also, I'm seeing that there's going to be potential. So this person has potential to grow as well. And I feel like you're going to grow together and not grow apart. Group number 2, who's the person they're going to marry? We have the Mountain Goat and we have the Manatee. So there's something out of balance in your life, so do whatever you need to correct it. So I just spoke about how this person makes sure that everything is perfect in your marriage, in your perfect day that's going to happen. And this is confirming the energy that they basically will do whatever it takes, because they are this manifester. They're someone who, again, that they work hard on, you know, either DIY or some kind of materialistic thing that they want to give to you. So I'm hearing, you know, they are a problem fixer, and that was kind of the energy I was picking up with the Magician. They're someone who likes to fix problems. So I feel like your relationship isn't going to need to be fixed. I feel like it is actually quite what you would consider to be a perfect romantic relationship. So the person you are going to marry is someone who accepts the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. So we have this energy of them trying to correct things, but also knowing that they don't have to fight to change things. So I did say that you are going to grow together and you're not going to grow apart. This energy has confirmed this, that the situation on your marriage is, you know, it is what it is, rather than fighting to change it. Is you don't need to change this marriage. You don't need to change each other because you're growing together. So this person is a provider. They're very patient, they're very loyal, and they are very loving. So for group number 2, can we get more messages on who they're going to marry? So we have the Castle and we have Grape. So what's so interesting, you know, you have the Magician card and now we have Grape, which is again meaning that there is manifestation about this person. They are someone who is a big manifester. So they have a lot to offer you. This person has a lot to give. So I am picking up this kind of immortality and eternalness of the love that they have for you. So again, I'm seeing a lot of this temperance balance in your marriage. So this person is very abundant to you. They're very healthy. I feel like they are quite sweet in nature. And I feel like they are someone who has multiple opportunities to give you, which I find so interesting because you have the Magician card and the grapes. You know, there is a lot of things you can do from grapes. You know, you can make wine with it. There are so many different things we can do with this fruit. And the fact they are this magician is, I spoke about the thing that they create. They are a big creator. They create things. And we also have Castle that's come out. So again, I did say that because you have the number 4 in your reading does correspond to foundations and stability. So the person you're going to marry is very stable, okay? They are very kind of like, they're very much in an alignment with themselves. So again, there's someone who likes to build things, okay? And I do see you kind of building your home together. And I see this kind of person is very kind of protective. And I am picking up this person has a very big soul. So I definitely see you kind of walking upstairs together and getting that energy. But again, I feel like, you know, you're going to have a happy marriage in this home because you are building this abundance. So it's almost like this castle is your kind of goal and you kind of want to reach the top with this person. And this person is like someone who really loves to achieve things. So they are highly a positive person. So for group number 2, who will they marry? Who will group number 2 marry? Who will group number 2 marry? So we have kindness and we also have adventure. So I did say there's someone who, you know, is quite exciting. Okay, there's someone who, because they like to do so much. We do have live wild and free. So this is someone you're going to marry, is someone who is wild and they're a free spirit. They're very spiritual and they like to explore and adventure with you. And they're very kind, which I did say they was very kind. We have take respite, buy a pond and be kind to yourself and others. So they're someone who's very giving. You know, we picked that up earlier in Grape. There's someone who's very kind, they're very giving, they like to give to you. So I feel like I'm picking up the letter M. For some of you, your person that you may meet may have an M initial. This could be first or last name. So for group number 2, who will they marry? First or last name initials. Okay, so we do have M, which I did say I was picking up a strong M for some of you. So what else do we have? We have R, P, we have another M. Okay, so M is quite strong. We have E, we have J and O. So these could be initials or there could be a name hidden here. So please let me know down below if you are seeing a certain name that's coming forward. This is a collective reading, so we're going to kind of see if we can see different outcomes here. Okay, so we have PJ, we have Mo, we have M. So there could be an Emma here. There could be, I'm picking up strong energy for Rose as well. So we could have Rosa. We could have like Michael, Mike. We could also have Joe. I'm seeing Joe as well. We have JP. So this is just the kind of names that I'm kind of seeing here. But again, these could just be initials for some of you for first and last names. So let me know if any of these names resonate. But again, there was a strong connection to the M initial. So group number 2, this was the reading I received for you. I hope you found it helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe and leave me a comment. Let me know if you liked this video, and I'm sending you so much love and light. Hello group number 3, and welcome to your reading. So we're going to find out who you're going to marry. So this is also going to include initials of letters. So this could be their first and last name, or it could just be initials. So I've already prepared one card, and the rest of the messages we're going to be channeling from my other decks. So the first card we have the flower bouquet. So one thing I see here is the person you are going to marry is going to be someone who's really going to open up to you. I feel like they're someone who's very romantic. I feel like this person you may marry in the spring or the summertime. I do feel like this person is very blissful and they do appreciate life. So I do see you kind of creating life together. I feel like this person is very worthy, and again, there is a lot of expansion here in your marriage. I feel like, you know, flowers do correspond to the development of unfolding and taking form of cycles of life that continue to unfold throughout. So what this is saying is flowering buds in your reading is this symbol of potential. So this person has a lot of potential. And also I'm seeing the beginning of something new. So I feel like this person you may marry is going to be really truthful. So I'm hearing that they're very pure and they have a lot to offer you in life. And it's also good to know that flowers do represent destiny and the good fortune of blended energy. So I do feel like you're going to be on this path of awakening when you meet this person. So I feel like this person is very playful, they're very passionate, romantic, and they're going to be someone who you have a deep friendship with. So let's get you more messages, group number 3, on who you are going to marry. Who is group number 3 going to marry? Who is group number 3 going to marry? Okay, so we have the 9 of Pentacles, we have the King of Cups, Queen of Wands, and we have the World. So group number 3, the person you're going to marry, they could be of a water sign, so they could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. I'm also hearing they could have a fire placement as well, so they could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. This could be Sun, Moon, or Rising, or somewhere in their natal chart. So group number 3, your person is very emotional. They are very much a person who's able to be very inspirational as well. They're very motivated. So they kind of work on their goals, but they only work on them if they're passionate about it. One thing I'm seeing is there is this energy of, you know, working together and knowing when things work and when things don't work out. So what I'm picking up is they are a free spirit. You know, we have the 9 of Pentacles here. So there's someone who, again, is very into nature. I'm hearing that they love nature. They love being outdoors. They love basically grounding themselves and connecting back to, you know, the spiritual elements of life. So I'm also seeing that they are someone who has attainment, fulfillment and fruition. They like to kind of move to a direction where they can complete things. So this person you're going to marry is someone who's able to kind of climb their way to the top. And again, it's because they're putting all the elements of what they need in this relationship to make it work. And your foundation is the center of your reading, which is this bouquet of flowers. You know, the fact we have the World here is highly amazing, because this is saying the person you're going to marry is someone who's going to bring great fulfillment in your life. So I'm seeing that this person, again, because I said they like to complete things, there's someone who's going to bring this end of a cycle to your life in terms of completion and renewal. So I'm seeing that your relationship is going to be reborn. There's like this rebirth energy here where it's going to grow into something else. So I'm hearing that there's a lot of abundance in this person's energy field. Okay, there's someone who is very attractive to you. The person you're going to marry is someone who is very, very fulfilling. They're very pleasing to their eye, but also intellectually as well. They're very smart. So I'm hearing there's someone you're going to want to hold on to. You're going to want to keep this person, and you want to be kind of attached to them forever is what I'm hearing. So there is exciting a new chapter on the next stage of your marriage, of where you are heading. So group number 3, who are they going to marry? Who is group number 3 going to marry? Okay, so we have the chimpanzee and we have the cheetah. So we have used both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get answers to your question. The person you're going to marry is someone of a problem solver. Again, they're very good at kind of working out situations because I said they're highly intelligent. They know how to use their skills to get what they want. Things that they feel passionate about is what they work on. If things, don't kind of serve them, they're not the type of person to dig into this energy. We also have get clear on your intention, stay focused and move quickly to achieve your goal. Which again is just confirming the energy we spoke about. The person you're going to marry is someone who moves fast when they feel like there is this direction they want to go in. So in regards to your relationship with this person, they're very clear on asking you straightforward questions, very straight to the point. If you like them, if you'll marry them, they're very focused and they move quickly with this energy because they're trying to achieve goals in life. So who is group number 3 going to marry? Okay, so we have the sunflower. Can we get a confirmation who they're going to marry? Who is group number 3 going to marry? Who is group number 3 going to marry? And we have the sun. So I do feel like the sun is the clarifier for the sunflower. This person you are going to marry is going to be, again, very energetic. They have a really good presence about them where they lift and they bring light energy around. So your marriage is going to be very happy. Sunflowers correspond to joy, happiness, fulfillment. Again, because you have the world in your reading, this is highly significant. So we have flowers in your reading and now we have sunflowers. So this is very much saying that your relationship is very bright. It's very able to grow and expand. And we have this energy of kind of, this energy expanding and moving to something different. So again, there's going to be so many positive changes happening in your marriage. So I feel like this sunflower does correspond to this Queen of Wands, which is saying there's definitely some of you that are going to marry a fire sign. I feel like that's very strong because you have sun as well. So there's definitely a strong fire sign here. So the person you're going to marry is someone who's very lustful. They're very dependent. They're loyal. They're very positive and they're honest. So they are someone who has really good intentions with you. They're, again, very lucky and I feel like they're going to bring good fortune that is going to flow into your life. I feel like sunflowers, they have this deep, constant connection to the light source of the sun, which constantly kind of changes direction as the sun moves through the sky. So there is this strong connection here of strong vitality and radiance about this person. So there's a lot of positive energy here. I feel like there's someone who has a big heart and they very much have a strong life force energy about them. So again, I'm just picking up the divine masculine energy here. So again, there's someone who's very attractive to you. They're very radiant. They're very kind of youthful and glowy and they have this positive spirit. So I feel like they are a really positive person in your life. So for group number 3, who are they going to marry? Who is group number 3 going to marry? Okay, so this card wanted to come out. We have Woods. So who is group number 3 going to marry? And we have Humility. So we have Be Like the Woods, calm, soothing, mysterious and full of life. So again, because we have this light energy, they're full of life, which we just spoke about. They have this calming energy about them. They're very soothing to be around. And that is because we have a lot of flowers in your reading. Flowers are very soothing. We also have Humility, which is flowers are unaware of each other's beauty. They bloom regardless. I love this. And how does this relate to your cards? you have sunflower, and you have the flower bouquet. So flowers is a strong symbol in your reading. So flowers is going to be a strong significance of a sign for you and your partner. So what I'm picking up here is saying that your relationship is going to bloom. It's going to grow, and that is because it's been given everything it needs to. It's been given the light, it's been given, you know, the nourishment it needs to flourish. This person is someone who doesn't even understand how amazing they are, because, you know, they're so used to setbacks or knockbacks. And I feel like, you know, you are the person who really sees them for who they are, and they can really open up to you about this. So I feel like I'm seeing the letters C and S of who your person that you may marry may be. So this could be a name or initial. So group number 3, who are they going to marry? Names, initials. Okay, so we have S, so that's already confirmed the energy I was picking up on. We have E, G, H, N, and X. So as this is a collective reading, we have to look at the multiple possibilities of names coming through for you. So I can't actually seem to see a name here like I did in the other readings. So if you can see a name, let me know. So I feel like I'm picking up more on this collective reading for initials. So this could be a first initial and a last initial of initials put together. So I'm definitely seeing the strong connection to S here for a lot of you who are going to be dealing with someone who has the initial of S as their first or last name. So group number 3, this was the reading I received for you today. I hope you found it helpful and insightful. Please leave me a comment down below and like the video. And I'm sending you all so much love and light.